for the love of God. I mean, so guys, we lost internet and I had no choice but to go to my phone. So I apologize for that, but I guess I am up and going now. I think I need a drink. Well, hello, Justin. Hello, Patty. Thank you for coming back, Ron. No telling who all I lost gave up on me. And I don't blame them, not one bit. So it's you know, I can edit videos. I like to believe I'm a pretty good photographer. But this live stream shit is for the birds. So I will log in on my phone so I can comment. I have two phones, yes, in case you're wondering. All right. Turn that down. You know, the color is really crappy. I wonder why that is. Huh. Thank you, Justin. I greatly appreciate it. You guys will have to help me figure out how to do the special emojis and all that good stuff. I guess I could give this a wider view. Dear God, be with me. So I have been fondling my Herman a lot today, my Ishtar. That is just satisfying on so many different levels. Yeah, I hate to have lost Tommy, and I shouldn't complain because at least we still have electricity. So, and I guess we have internet through our phones, but yeah. But I'll send Tommy a message and let him know. And, you know, I wonder if I can go in here. My channel. I'm going to try to liven this up a little bit. Lives. Delete forever. Yes. And then nope. 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 Hey, so what's everybody got into today? Who else is snow or ice bound? I mean, if I really needed to go somewhere, I could, but you know, I don't need to. Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm doing some copy and pasting, and I'll be right with everyone. I mean, I am here. At least I'm here in spirit, right? Copy. Back out. Edit. Put this here. Paste. Go back here. Copy. Go back. I bet you. Paste. And okay. I think I got it, guys. Sorry for all the dead air and silence. But I think we are good to go. Ed, thank you so much. I wouldn't have a clue. Stay inside where I belong. I looked out the window a couple of times. No snow except for whatever was already on the ground. Yeah, I hear that. We didn't really get any snow. We just got ice. I mean, I guess I would definitely have to say I'd rather snow than ice. Where in the world did I put my Gatorade? Mrs. T.C.Blades, if you're watching, could you bring me a drink? Because apparently I've lost mine. All right, let's see who all's in here. Eagle Scout, how are you, sir? Thank you for dropping in this evening. Hello, friend of Argentina, huh? Wow. So I guess you guys are down there enjoying the summer. So, yeah, I don't understand what's up with the color, because the inlay on this is a really good looking purple. So, not sure what's up with that. Like, these show up, I think. My pins. I think. Man, Justin, that Midgar's messer you have, that thing is a beast. That's a little beast. That's a dynamite package. That's a good looking knife, man, by the way. So I did get some stuff in, believe it or not, right at the end of the week. We can talk about that. Some of it I've already posted. And some things I haven't done yet. Tommy, thank you, man. Thank you for dropping back in. Hey, Tommy, I lost internet, so I guess that was my problem. So I had to switch around to phones. So, but whatever works, right? Ooh. Howdy. So yeah, I got a new Wix coat in this week. I got on Friday. So I got one yesterday. The Wix coat was yesterday. I got two on Friday. And then earlier in the week, I got a couple. So it's been a good knife week, man. Good knife week. Very blessed. So I'm happy about that. Huh. Who is this character? Okay. But we can definitely take a look at that. And again, I know you guys will probably get tired of hearing it, but thank you all. Thank you all so much for popping in. And you know what? If this ends up being the most reliable way to go live, despite my gear, despite my equipment, I'll do that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. So I don't understand how I pay for the fastest internet with the one of the best routers, but which I know, I guess if the internet goes out, I'm not only behind, I am like 2 minutes behind, according to what I say, instead of 30 seconds behind. You know why? Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, guys. The screen I was looking on wasn't live. It was like 2 minutes behind. All right, I don't feel so stupid now. You don't have Spectrum, do you? What do you think, Tommy? Don't have Spectrum. Hey, Marco, thanks for hopping back in, brother. So thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Guys, I'm sorry my hands look like this. I've been working a lot with the grinder this week, and I wasn't even paying attention, and I had on the belt sander, and I had gloves on, and boy, it went zoom. And yeah, I caught my knuckles, and believe it or not, it didn't hurt. Didn't bleed or anything, but day later, it sure did scab over. Hey, thanks, Fred, for dropping in. And so I'll tell you what, let's start looking, since I'm so far behind already. This came in yesterday, a Wixco. And it was a Drax. And I was like, I knew I already had a Drax. But I guess it's their new colorway release. So I was pretty stoked about that. Hopefully you'll be able to see it in the light. Sorry guys, I'm kind of a mise en place guy. Like I can't just throw stuff to the side. Okay. It is in there. It's not fat carbon. It's not, I don't think it's camo carbon. So it's their purple carbon fiber. And there's so much more purple than the light's allowing to show up. I mean, it really is good looking. Really. So, and of course, just as good. I tell you, Wixco and Farrah Monster, they're, because I really don't generally like access locks, but man, theirs is just phenomenal. You know, granted, it's a smaller blade, it's a lighter blade, I get it, you know, but yeah, it is just so easy. So I absolutely love that. So a video will be coming up for this one, and I'll just compare it to some of their other models. And but I definitely like the new colorway. I loved that purple anodized thumb stud. I like the black hardware purple. I thought about, man, maybe they should have made the pocket clip purple, but I don't think so. I think it looks good just like that. So, man, that purple carbon fiber looks excellent. And then I got two knives from, when I say a new company, at least they're new to me. Tactus knives sent stuff over. And they are just the same model. It's just both variants they have. And no information, no label on the box. So I had to look them up. And of course, now I don't have it on the screen anymore because of no internet. But a couple of nice little budget bangers. What is all that? They got here. So you got this one with the anodized purple aluminum backspacer. I thought they were just plunge locks. They're not. Purple clips or thumb studs. You can front flip it like so, 14C 28 in, and it is a liner lock. Okay, can we see that? Let me see on the screen. Nope. Focus. Okay, there we go. And just, yep, it just drops shut. So, real light. I mean, great knives. You can reverse flick it. My chubby finger can't get back there very well. Let's see. Yeah. Plus, they're still a little oily. This one is a carbon fiber inlay with aluminum and then a green backspacer and green thumb studs. Other than that, it is same blade. So the strike, yes, Justin, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that double tap does look nice, doesn't it? CJRB's still mad at me, so yeah. I've tried. I've groveled and apologized, and yeah, they're not mad at me. It's a long story. I screwed something up. Actually, I didn't screw it up. I posted a video, and before it like even, I guess, made it through whatever, YouTube pulled it down. And I was like, okay. So I redid another video, and then everything was fine, and editing sounded good, because I always watch them before I post them. And uploaded it, and the sound was absolutely atrocious. And I was like, man, I just put in so much work. And before I could do anything, they watched the video. They didn't like the sound. It was for their kitchen knives, butter forks. And so they just stopped communicating with me. So, but I told them, I said, I will make you some professional knives. I mean videos with these knives. I said, if there's one thing I can do, it's kitchen content. You know, I was a chef for so long. So, anyways, but that's okay. I wished I had one of those double taps, man. And then, of course, I got the new concept stuff in. At first, I didn't realize that they had changed the caveman. So until I went and got my first caveman out, and there are just subtle changes. They moved the thumb stud, and it actually, I would think the further away from the pivot point, the more leverage you get. But this one, the new one, seems to want to flip open easier. So I don't know why, because I took them apart and everything seems to be the same on the inside. I wasn't sure if I was going to like the rock milling, but man, they make it so smooth. It's really, really, really nice. So got those in. And then I got the Quattros in. It's a good knife, Justin. It's a good knife. I would say get a second gen one, the V2. But that's just, it's all personal opinion. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the first one. And I even swapped the blades and it worked fine. So they didn't change anything on the inside. They changed it looks like this thumb stud's a little taller and it's moved back a little bit. And then these were the two versions of the Quattros I got in. Oh, and yes, Civivi, forgot about that. The Pragma Prime, a lot bigger and a lot more capable of a knife than the carbiner, the small carbiner version. Really like that. Not a huge fan of aluminum, but Civivi and we doesn't do it. Civivi does aluminum really well, and it feels great. It is a plunge lock. but it's still, love the blade shape. Absolutely love the blade shape. You can reverse flick easy, front flick easy. And that Damascus has so much grip. It's not rough, but you can reverse flick it all day. Yep. Yeah, I don't even fool with the thumb stud. Even though the thumb stud is easy, I just grab the blade right there, Justin, and boop. So, yeah. And oh, that ain't going to be on camera, is it? That ain't going to be on the camera, big boy. So we'll set that there. We don't need all this over here. You get a bit driver by me, and I'm just going to start piddling. And then I didn't think, oh, yeah, I didn't put it up. It's right here. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Sorry. And then with that Civivi, I also got a baby banter too. It's in a hard case, but then I got the Void Flare, which is an absolutely beautiful knife. This milling is insane. Like, it's not even a crazy mill. It's just the way it hit. And I mean, it looks like you're looking at a 3D topographical map. I mean, it's beautiful. It looks like it would be ridges, like you would feel them, but you can't. Then it's got a big, nice, wide fuller just all day long. This is probably my favorite Civivi knife I've gotten since the Vision. So, FG. Feels so good in the hand. So good in the hand. Drop shutty. Well, the blade still gets to the point. But, yep. And that fuller plus it's hollow ground. So, okay, hope we got someone sent me a DLC Spectrum that was pretty nice, but for Fair Monster, pretty pricey. Man, I saw what Fair Monster and Wixco were showing off at SHOT Show, and it looked nice. I'm gonna text Carrie since apparently they can't go on to my new live. Ooh. Okay, there we go. About to call them out, guys. About to call them out. So does anybody have their... Oh, and I got one more. Hold on, guys. I lost my Gatorade. Can I just get a drink? 2 fingers. Love you. My phone was sitting on it, so I almost missed it. Sorry about that. I ain't even opened this yet since it got here. It is a... Come on, dude. What is going on? I can't get the box open. There we go. It's a Remet Rhino. I was like, okay. I mean, I like all knives. I don't care if it's budget or premium. Because I'm about to probably set a Remet Rhino next to a Herman Ishtar. So, ooh, that's kind of pretty. Okay. Button lock. Man. Hey, Tommy, I don't know if you're still here. But this, I don't know if you're a Clemson fan or what. This could almost be Clemson colors. Orange and gray. Man, if it was purple, it would be. Wow. That's good looking carbon fiber, and I'm not a huge orange fan. Yep, there you go. So, yeah, this blade needs to be wiped off. Yeah, this is the first I've gotten this knife out, guys. Okay. Had to wipe the oil off the blade. Oh, that's good action. Doesn't bounce out at all. Ooh, that's a... Did you see that? Stiff. That's stiff detent. Very stiff detent. You are a Clemson fan? Yeah. It's a tough season for you guys and us. But we still beat you. Go Tigers. The real Tigers, that is. That's a good looking little remet. Oh, so can I use that fuller, I wonder? I guess that's a fuller. I don't know. A faux finger hole or a thumb hole? Oh yeah. Much easier to do it that way. Hey, you know what I tell everybody? As long as you're not an Alabama fan. That's a good little budget knife. I may have to give this one away. Boy, when it comes in hard, that's going to have to be toyed with because it's a little stiff. And I don't think it's probably too much oil on the detent, to be honest, is what's wrong. So, oh, and yeah, I did get this knife from Sever 7 too. Sorry, guys. This guy right here. I hope it's showing up. It is a big heavy boy. Solid titanium. DLC. Everything. Even the blade, except for the hardware. And big mirror polish DLC blade. And then this is not actually Damascus. It is a lasered pattern. And it is a very well done laser pattern. So, yep. There you go on that. And this, I believe, is, thank you so much. Are y'all on my new live?
Knob Creek Small Batch.
Ooh. Knob Creek Small Batch.
No, we all got off the internet, off of everything.
No, I'm on the phones. So, I'm on phones. So, I gave up on Spectrum. So, that is the knives of the week. And I think, according to Mel, got a bunch more coming in. So, should have, oh, thank you, plenty of content. That's the one I'm working on. Carrie just handed me a knife I'm building. Is that right? No, I wish it was. Maybe it is. I didn't even look that hard. You know what, Fred? It is. It is a top liner lock, Fred. I just assumed being budget, it was going to be a plunge lock. No, sir. Yes, this is a top liner lock.
Tell Tommy we had a hard time with Spectrum after Helene too.
Oh, yeah, he asked me, he goes, you don't have Spectrum, do you? I said, what do you think? He knew. Yeah, Tommy knows. Tommy knows how things are here in Kakalaki.
Well, that person's still trying to get up the hill out there. They're struggling.
Oh, dude, my wife loves me. If you were here, Ed, you would have one. I'm going to tell you right now, I am spoiled. Absolutely spoiled when it comes to my wife. Can you still access the liner? You can. I told you this is the first I looked at the knife, Fred. And I didn't want to spend. You can. Look, did not realize that. I just glanced over. Oh, budget knife, probably a plunge lock. Yes. You can, Fred. Yep, you sure can. Okay, so I might not give that knife away now. Wow. Well, thank you, Fred. I mean, of course, I'd have realized it once I always take my knives apart and make sure they're not too oiled. And 2 ways to unlock, 3 ways to deploy. Yes. That's the Rhino. Yes, it is. It is Well, the Remet RT Rhino. So that's weird because I didn't see that colorway on their website, but I don't know. He thought well, you know, Tommy, I like you. I like you a lot. And you never know. You never know. I'll tell you what, Tommy, I'll make you a deal. And you guys probably will too. If you guys beat us in our Death Valley this season at the opening season, I'll give it to you. But I'm going to tell you, these Quattros, like, if these were frame locks and had the thumb stud, it would so much remind me of that One Track Mind. Not the Zorn, the other one that's on pre-order right now. Beautiful. This isn't going to make sense, but you guys don't know what I'm talking about because y'all are all night people. But beautiful, like stone wash yet mirror polished. Like, I mean, you can see yourself in the blade. I can read anything, but it's got that stone wash look to it. I didn't think I'd like the Hawk bill, but it's very much growing on me. Very much. I think I may make... Oh, I put a mirror edge on this. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me get something to read with it, so maybe you can see it. Let me try. I'm probably not going to be able to... give me a second. But the edge, I dropped it back to 17 and a mirror. So you can kind of see. It's tough. It's real tough. Yeah, it's tough. You can't see it, but if you were here in person, it's gorgeous. So you sent me an ire? Fred. Thank you, Fred. I'm going to tell you because I really wanted to touch one before I ordered it. Yes, I just kissed my desk. And so that's going to be awesome. Thank you so much. That's going to be awesome. Cheers to you, Fred. It is kind of big, isn't it? You know what they need to do is make a little version. But I'm going to tell Joyce and them, I'm like, y'all really need to make this a liner lock. Either a liner. Would that not be killer if you can get a bolster lock for this? Oh. So, transparency is key. Yes. Yes, yes. But I'm going to tell you there for a while. Also the iron. Oh, so it's smaller. The one on pre-order, Fred, it's a mini, or the next one after that? What was I going to say? I just had a total blank, guys. Well, there you go on that. These little guys, surprising. Really surprising. You know, they're probably not the prettiest knife, but they're damn sure not ugly, and they're very capable. I haven't done much with them because, like I said, I just got them. I do notice that on the aluminum version, the button, let me show y'all, protrudes more. Let me see if I can get that in the screen. Can y'all see that? Like, this one's almost flush, but this one's out there. So I don't know if it's because of this aluminum or a different spring, but yeah. So I was worried about, if you're cutting with it and you hit your thumb on it. I mean, I don't know. You got to push it hard, but. Letterman, how are you, sir? Thank you for dropping in this evening, my man. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I guess I should. Don't they like me to interact through chat too? Thank you, every. No, I haven't. I haven't, Fred. Have you? I mean, I'm sure you have. How'd you like it? Hey, Fred, or actually, I want everybody to chime in on this, and I'm going to ask it every Sunday. What has been like the thing you haven't been able to get out of your hands this week? I'm going to have to look that up. I'm supposed to have one or two coming in from White Mountain, but I hadn't gotten my tracking, so I don't know about that. Oh, and I got a pleasant email Friday from Metal Complex. He said he's sending me something from back on the day I missed. I reached back out to Rosecraft after they sent me like those 30 something knives when they're, because they're trying to get rid of the modern. And I said, hey, I'd really like to get my hands on some more traditional stuff. And Andy never emailed me back. So, yes, please, everybody hit that thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. That. Oh, who did I see was talking about the sun spear just this week? I can't remember. I've never really been over the moon. And of course, this isn't a fair assessment because I've never really held any, but just from first visual impression, I've never, I don't know. I haven't ever been drawn to tack knives. Oh, that's awesome. One day I will get a custom. Actually, I kind of have something in the works with a custom maker overseas. He and I talked about it before the end of the year, and he talked to me about the process and the cost and stuff like that. And he said, I will open my books for you. And so that may happen, but I don't want to talk about it too much because if it doesn't, then I just look like a dumbass. And so I'm not going to do all that. But it's somebody I really enjoy their work. Even though I don't have any of their customs. I can't tell you, Fred. It will be a complete custom build from a well-known maker. Because if I don't end up getting it made, I'll feel like an idiot. It's not because I don't want to tell you, Fred. Because, damn, I'll tell Fred about anything he wants to know. Hell, Fred's forgotten more about knives than I know. We'll talk more, Fred. I saw that I missed your messages today. I have to be honest. No church today. The Comptons slept in nice and late, and the dogs let us. And then I left my phone in the bedroom all day, and like I made my first social media post right before the live. I did an Instagram post. I took the picture yesterday and didn't even get around to posting it until today. Oh, I will. I will. I will. He asked me, he said, be thinking about what materials you want. And I was like, I should have been like, D2 and G10, please, sir. Just joking. That was a stupid joke too, but it was funny to me. My house is so quiet. The internet goes down in the Compton house and like you can hear crickets. You know, I've really been wanting to do something. I'm going to tell you the knife I've had the hardest time. Seriously. I mean, I've enjoyed all these, but I think it's because of the size and because of its action and its materials. Is that Fair Monster right there. That little thing. Oh my gosh. And I say little. I mean, it's little compared to that. But you put it up next to one of the Tactus knives, you know. But man, they hit a home run. They hit a flipping home run with this knife. I absolutely love it. They sent me this one and the did I show? I think I showed y'all these, or was it just on social media? Huh. I must have put it in a case. But it is no, it might be in my pocket. It is in my pocket. The Spectrum, the all-tie Spectrum. They sent me these two together. Yeah. I think I told y'all that. Or maybe it was just in my social media post. I can't remember. They sent me this one, and then I was getting ready to buy this one the very next day. And I was talking to them, trying to get a discount code, this and that. And before I pulled the trigger, the mail ran. And when I opened it, that was in there. I love me some Fair Monster. They are so good to me. Them, and I will always sing the praises of Concept and Tentables. And I'm working my way up in the chain with Civivi, and they're very good to me. So I cannot complain. Not a lot of traffic on the roads tonight either. No, it's quiet. I think we've seen 2 trucks. And the one truck I saw, Tommy, about lost his front end. I mean, yeah. You like Fair Monster? You know that Aurora Rays, Ed, is the only one I do not have. I just don't know if I'd like it. Hey, I don't blame you, Fred. Thank you so much. And thank you for being patient with me, Fred, and my growing pains with lives as they continue. I greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate all you do for the community, Fred. Thank you. What color is your Aurora Rays? To me, the Aurora Rays kind of reminds me of not the Urban Grip? What's the other one? This one, it kind of reminds me of this one, but instead of carbon fiber, it just has milling. So I don't know. I like this knife. I don't like that you can only open it front flip, which I'm getting better at that one. So I do like that knife. I mean, I like them all. It almost reminds me, Aurora Rays is a blend between that one and this one, minus the speed holes. Of course, I changed the carbon fiber color and put Damascus thumb studs on this one. So, yep. And then I got some other ones too. I got the other three. All black. Is it DLC black or just black PVD? Oh, because you can grip it like this. You can grip the blade. Well, this isn't a fair assessment. Which one did I say? Oh, like this one. Because of the texture of the blade, you can... Cool. Cool. Thank you, sir. I'll think about it. Black is my least favorite. That's why I don't know how long I'm going to be able to hang on to this guy. But God, it's pretty. It's so smooth and pretty. This is essentially the same warehouse or factory that Tucson comes out of, and Six Leaf, and probably no telling what other knives. But that's what that is. QC or CQ or whatever it is. Hey, how many people do we have left in here? Because of all the problems, I may just do a giveaway. A quick one, too. I'm going to do comment picker. Tommy's still in here. Nope, Tommy. Nope. That's going over here. You never know. I'll get tired of it fast, though. It's got a little bit of lock stick. I think it's just because it's new and stiff. I'll clean it. I learned this week, you get the oil. Too much oil can cause a lock stick, so. Hey, man, I don't mind y'all creeping and just lurking and listening. I do it all the time. Y'all, I hop into so many lives that people don't even know I'm there, and I just listen while I'm piddling and working on knives. For real. For reals. Let's see. I could do this knife. Psych. That's a knife I'm actually building. From scratch. All titanium. From hand. Shopping for Hanks. You know, I need some Hanks. I only have 2 really good Hanks. And one of them may be Christmas, but it was my Secret Santa gift in the gift exchange this year. And I will use it all year long. And then I got oh, hold on, let me look it up. Greg gave me I think it's in my jeans. It's got black ravens all over it. One of the Sparrow ones. So I'll do it right now. I'll check it right now. Okay, let's see. Discord. Okay, why isn't Discord opening? That's weird. I have to look on my phone. For some reason, Discord won't open on the laptop. I mean, not laptop. My other phone. I got my other phone going, hooked up Dex wise, so I can see it on the big screen, and it won't open. I wonder if that has something to do with it. Okay, let's see. I don't know. I mean, and honestly, the black doesn't bother me at all because I can Zerblast it off if I don't want it. But I like that poon on it. I don't know why I've never noticed that before. I mean, you can send it, Fred does it all the time. He'll send me a knife that I think I'm not interested in, and then as soon as I get it in my hands, I still need to make a video for these two Riots I got in that have just been sitting here. So, yeah. I showed y'all those Riots last week, didn't I? Yeah, that chroma is sick, isn't it? Like, it's sick. That chromer, I won't get rid of that chromer. Yes, he is, Ed. Oh, yes, he is. All right. Hey, so when I was a kid, okay, and I may have said this once before. When I was a kid, you go to a car dealer and you test drive a car, or my parents would, or my dad, let's be honest. And my dad, people haggled so much more back then. I think they did. And I cannot tell you how many times they'd like tell my dad, they'd talk to my dad by his first name. They knew him. Why don't you just take it home? Take it home for the night. Take it home for the weekend. Bring it back Monday. We'll see if we can get something worked out. And I'd be like, man, I can't. I'd be like, oh, we got a new car. And my dad like, we don't have it yet. Is that not? But once you get that car and you get in it, you're like, I want this car. Especially if you get to drive in it for 24 hours or a weekend. They don't do that anymore. I mean, you can test drive it, but very few dealers will ever let you take a car home. But to me, that's what Fred does. And I love it because I get to handle knives I would normally never handle. But then he'll be like, oh, by the way, this is for sale. And I was like, and then I'm like, I don't want that, or I can't afford that. And then you just keep sitting there flicking it. And next thing you know, you start finding a way to buy something from Fred. So, Ed, you are spot on when it comes to that description. I need to get a setup. I can't even get the setup I have now to work right, to where I can do a down camera and a facing camera and all that good stuff, That'd be cool. Not that any of you guys want to see my face, but I'm just saying. You got the same silver or tie and purple one? I saw that they had a all tie. Yeah. Yeah, we do have a problem. I'm gonna tell you, since this whole knife thing started, I don't buy bourbon like I used to. Actually, I can't even think of a top-notch bottle of bourbon I've bought since I've entered the knife game. I need some music in here. You know what? I'm gonna play some music. And it will be royalty free, so we do not get banned or whatever it's called. Let's see, May I have another. Is there anything good dropping this week? Do y'all know of? I don't know. I don't pay attention like I should, and that's horrible. Okay. I'm trying to search on my phone, guys. Give me 1 second.
Refill?
Please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, Ed, I do that all the time. Y'all should see that because I'll have something on one hand and I'll be reaching over trying to type with one hand. And not to mention, I can't spell worth of shit. So, yeah, I do that all the time. All the time. Let's see. YouTube, studio, music. Nope. That's lame. Boy. Anyways. See, if I could get my OBS working right, we could go look at websites and pages and stuff like that. Every time I type knife, it comes out knife. That's okay. Just ingrained in my brain. Every time I go to type anything like nice, I want to put a K in front of it. I guess it's because I type knife so much. But now I have gotten
That's Bib and Tucker.
Bib.
Couldn't get back to it.
My wife's like, this is just Bib and Tucker. Okay. Here to some Bib and Tucker. Like I was going to be disappointed. This is truly the knife that I can't get out of my hand though. 2 more in your set for this year. Well, I am waiting for my Sparrow Strix. I'm pretty excited that's finally going to happen. I looked into a couple of grails that I worked my way into. And I say worked because, you know, I had to wheel and deal and trade and upsell and stuff like that. And then now what is on my list is a Machine Wise. Mojave. I want a Mojave and I want the other. What is it? Sonora? So, but I gotta say, man, like, dude, I know it's all about measurement, taking your time, knowing what you're doing. But guys, this is sick. Like, and we've all handled so many knives. But man, he knows what he is doing. Like, it feels like you don't feel any motion until it stops. And when you hit the flipper tab, you don't feel anything till it hits the stop bar. Anything in between, it doesn't even feel like. How do you like the Sonora? I mean, if I had the money, I'd buy it outright, buy them outright. I do like how they make them available, like, you know, unlike some other makers, but if it's new to me and I buy a knife from someone who takes care of knives the way I do, then to me, it's just as good as the day it came from the factory. You know, like if I buy that knife from Ed, even though it's, you know, a fair monster, it's going to be like brand new. So you buy from the right people. It don't matter whether you buy from factory or secondhand. We all want to touch new stuff and we all want to touch better stuff. That's why we're all willing to trade and sell and swap. You know? Man, the Bib and Tucker's smoother. I wonder if it has a different. There is something magical about that smell, man. Bourbon. So I've never paid. Hey, Kat, I should. And I even had one at Blade Show. And that's the first time I ever picked one up. And I was actually surprised at how light it was. But I've never looked in detail online. And I don't know why. I guess because I just assumed at the time being it was out of my realm, my grasp. But how does their button lock work? The worst button lock was really? Even if after you tried to tune it, it was still the worst? As soon as I get off the live, I'm breaking this bad boy down and seeing what I got to do to make it smoother. Hell, it may just need a little pivot twerk. That's what it was. Send it to me. I'll work on it. The pivot was too tight. It's still dead nuts center. Oh yeah. That's all that was wrong with this. The pivot was too tight. No play. Still dead nuts center. And fires like a rocket now. Wow. It does seem kind of scissory though. I think it just needs to be played with. Hey, Tommy, if you want to take a look at it, though, let me know. I mean, Tommy, I should be exchanging ice with you a lot more than I ever have. I don't know why we don't. I think we're both in this because we love it, but our circles overlap with Fred, but that's, By the way, Tommy, great looking beard, brother. Glad to see you growing one. They suck at first because they itch. So what am I drinking? It was not Knob Creek. Was it Knob Creek? But now it's, man, I just said it. Hold on. Let me text Carrie and say, what am I drinking? What am I drinking? Bib and Tucker. Hey, Cat Scratch, Bib and Tucker. Okay. Yeah, Bib and Tucker. I wonder. Let's see. Ooh. I'm trying something, guys. Sorry, I'm playing around. I'm trying to treat this other phone like it's a laptop because it's hooked up via DeX, and it's not a laptop. I know better than that. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. It's probably not going to work, but oh well. I'm probably losing everybody. Oh, I like bullet, but I'm not a big rye guy. Yes, it is. I got two of them. I got the purple, of course. And then I have the all silver one. The all silver one, I believe. Yeah, I got it in a case, so I'm not going to get up and go get it. I hear you. Hey, what is on that blade? Huh. If you ever want to polish their Damascus, oh my God, it polishes up so good. It almost looks like diamond steel. It does look really good. I don't think I have one within reach with a polished blade. Well, I would normally be coming up on an hour and 48 minutes, but considering I didn't really get online till 40 after, I guess I'm only just after. You want to see it? I know I got one polished. Hold on. Which concept do I have polished? I got one. Hold on. It's right here. Just give me a second. It's not like I'm being overly entertaining anyways, right? So I might as well give y'all something to look at. Okay. This is the first one, the quickest one I could grab. And I actually used it. So it's got like tape gunk on it. Hold on. Okay, here we go. It's a little dirty. I just try to clean it real fast. But you can still see the pattern in it. But like when it's clean, man, it polishes up. Oh, it's beautiful, but you can still see that Damascus pattern in it. And if you ever decide you want to bring back the pattern, all you have to do is dip it in ferric chloride for 30 seconds and spray it off with Windex. And it'll be back to looking just like that. Yeah, it removes the dark spots and then makes all the other just pop. But like I said, this one was dirty because I use it, you know. And so it's hazy and all. But if I polished it real quick, yeah, it'd get that dark luster. So I polished, I got a tenable tipper in PEI I polished out, but I decided it looked better with that PEI is Damascus, so I'm in the process of bringing it back. Or I'd show it to you. Right now it just looks like shit. So it just looks like their darker version of their Damascus. Left it a little long, but it's different. Like if you see how this Damascus, that pattern matches this pattern, and if this was still regular, it would match this pattern. The Damascus on the tipper is completely different. It's got these big, long, wavy lines. So I don't think anybody's in here with us still. Cat Scratch, I think it's me and you. Kind of like the last two guys sitting at the bar. That's okay. Oh, yeah, I knew Tommy. Tommy, yeah, but you're probably doing like I do, Tommy. Marco, you still lurking? Thanks, brother. Tommy probably does like I do. I lurk in lives and piddle. I don't drink like I used to. Man, the older I get, I keep telling the juice is not worth the squeeze all the time. Okay. I'm hoping to get a new TS Prof system, Ron. Want to see how that goes. Oh shit, man! If I was drinking tea, like, I'm a caffeine junkie, but if I drink tea past 7 o'clock, I ain't going to sleep. My mind will be racing. Look, so, but I'm gonna tell you, just because these two little guys, which are really nice, I'll probably end up getting rid of these pretty quick, just because they're just a little small for my hand, just a little, not too much. And you could say, well, they look bigger than this, but the way this one fits in my hand. So I'll probably be getting rid of these two pretty quick. And this is such a beautiful knife. And I'm on the fence about it. Part of me wants to keep it, but it's like, I've played with it. I've cleaned it. I've polished it. I've played with it. But part of me wants to use it as a stepping stone, you know, move up to something else. Put whatever I can get for it to another one. Oh, yeah. Hey, I love some herbal tea. We have a cabinet full of every kind you can think of. I'm going to tell you, I'm surprised me and my wife hadn't turned British. So, but those that you are, those of you that are hanging tight, and I appreciate it. I thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm going to tell you, my surprise knife of the year, though, has been this bad boy. Oh, it's filthy. Oh, my God. Man, the Penrose. The Otarita, which is Portuguese for like what, sea lion, I think. This thing. Oh, and I put a mirror edge on this too. You're not gonna be able to see it, but I did. I guess I'd have to get real close, and God knows I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, hold on. Okay, right there. You can't see it. It's there, I promise. This has been the surprise and bargain so far for me. I think Shambo just did a video on this, how good it was. Oh, I know you are, Ed. Oh, y'all be careful. The fam's taking the dogs out. Boudreaux the Blade. Look, speaking of Boudreaux. Boudreaux the Blade. Hey, I'm going to tell y'all now. I've said it once. I say it again, and I'll always say it. If I ship you something and there is a stray German Shepherd hare or 10 stray, I really do try, guys. I do. I try. It's never ending. It's a work. It's a chore. I don't care how much you brush. I actually have little shop vacs in different parts of the house, just so we don't wear out one vacuum. But they still find their ways. Like, I've sent my dog's DNA all over the country. I know I have. Sorry, got bourbon on my hand. This is a pretty one. This was a surprise from North Mountain Knives. Beautiful hand rub, but you can see the hamon at just the right light. Does not come with a pocket clip though, but they'll send you one for a penny, 10 cents. Ed, you were on the short list of when North Mountain Blades delivers my prototypes. I want to send you one. Yeah, I know it's smarter to send it to big name people, like bigger than me and you, but also I want to support the people that's always been around for me. So Cole will get one to check out and send around. I'll send one to Kevin at Lefty, and then I'll have hopefully 2, maybe 3 more to send out. It's nothing special. So I do too, man. I do too. You know what's funny is, like, the guy that runs North Mountain Knives, North Mountain Blades, North Mountain Knives. Shit, I can't even, I'm having a brain fart here. He is his name's Shane, his American name, and we struck up a friendship at Blade Show, and it is a working, like, Google Translate, kind of thing. And so once, everything was all said and done, I went home and he went back to California. We would communicate, and I'd get these really cryptid, translated English messages, kind of not short, but, and finally I didn't pop off on him or anything, but I just kind of like, hey, you do know this is so-and-so, blah, 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 and dude, he was so apologetic. He's like, My English not that good. Did not realize it was you without having a picture, a face, blah 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 with this number. And I felt horrible. I didn't pop off on him. I really didn't. But I was just like, show some grace. They're doing the best they can. And so I sent him a picture. I said, tag this to the contact so it's me. So. You want to buy what? Yanado or Ryando. My eyes are going. Ryando. Ryan. Ryanado? Want to buy what? I'm going to tell you, just about everything is for sale for the right price. Just about. What you want to buy? I won't sell my dogs. I won't sell my family. And there are certain knives I won't sell. But other than that, I won't sell my pew-pews. Pew, pew, pew. So, man, I need to break out something new for you guys to look at. I mean, the only other knife that's lived in my pocket pretty much at some point throughout the day, or at least every other day daily, is this, my Dixon. And I bought it purple, and I liked it, but their purple looks kind of like a used, almost like a dirty purple. And so I winxed it. And as soon as I finished winxing that, I was like, regret started setting in. So, I mean, I can always turn it back, but it won't be their purple. Hey, Ryan, he sure does. Ed's got a terrific photo album, and he has a ton of great stuff to sell. Okay. I had like 2 different types of music playing. Good for you, Tyler. Good for you, man. Shitty people need shitty knives. And here we go. I agree with you on that one, Ed. I wholeheartedly agree with you on that one. Robin, have you been here the whole time? See, that's why I need people to interact with. Oh, okay. I get the David Mosler Customs. Nah, just popped in. That's good timing, then. Oh, okay. It's a wave. I thought it was I thought you my old eyes thought you put the applause emoji. Sorry. Still funny though. Oh, Couyon. Oh man. We need to send Cole an updated new light. There's got to be a better poop knife out there. Oh, shit. What? Speak. What? To be a teacher, you're typing like me. What? What are you typing? Hey, Ron, I need some scotch. Don't you drink scotch or you just drink whiskey? Well, scotch is whiskey. Scotch and bourbon is like all scotch is whiskey, but not all whiskey is scotch. Just like all bourbon is whiskey, but not all whiskey is bourbon. Whatever. Oh. Well, why? Do you know how many pairs of gloves we have? I'm gonna start hanging out with Marco all day long, because he seems like the only other person that has as much free time as I do, and like, and we both love knives, so why not? I will say this. I do wish these crossbars were not smooth round balls. I mean, I get it. You want it to be comfortable, but my fingers can slide off of those, whereas these, they're just a little more rigid. Like I could grab it with one thumb. Y'all get what I'm saying? So I do wish on these new Quattros that the crossbars were just a little more grippy. And man, I am seriously thinking about sending this off for a hollow grind. Hey, thank you, Robin. We will. Trust me. I hate to see what the gas bill is going to be, but we will. Like, part of me wants the electricity to go out just so we stop using so much gas today. But yeah, we will. Actually, I'm smart, because we don't use gas from March to September, late September. So I do that average monthly thing. You know, I don't know as much about Scotch, Ron, as I should, especially all the years I spent in the restaurant industry. Kids will go crazy. No, they won't. No, they won't. But I'll have to go back and look at photos. But I photographed a wedding. Shut up, Ed, before you chime in on my photography. And it's all fun and games, guys. Ed and I go back and forth at each other. But anyways, in this wedding, honestly, it's almost like it should have been a magazine type wedding, like very bespoke, like custom, small. They rented a loft in downtown Greenville. Like, you're above the whole city. And like, sit down meal for like, I think there's like 15 people there. Okay. And before dinner, it was drinks at the bar. Beautiful. Like, I would have loved to live in this little loft condo. Beautiful copper bar. Like, I may have to post pictures sometime. I mean, I own them. I can post whatever I want. But the groom's father-in-law, before dinner, broke out 2 bottles. One was a 15-year-old Pappy, and the other one, he said, "This is from my family in Scotland." He said, "This is our distillery." They were Scottish. And first off, I geeked out. His boys acted like they didn't even know what Pappy was. And then when they tasted it, it was too strong for him. And I'm geeking out, right? And then, the dad pours all these snifters of scotch. And the smell was, it was amazing, right? So, anyways, we don't photograph anybody while they're eating. Maybe a couple as the service starts, but nobody wants to be photographed when they're eating. So we go sit in the other room. We're just chilling. And actually, that's when we eat. So I'm sitting there eating this meal, which is phenomenal, by the way, on a coffee table, right? And the groom walks in holding this snifter full of whiskey, scotch, bourbon. I don't know what it is. And I was like, oh, are you guys ready? I figured they were getting ready to make a toast or something. He said, no. He said, since you're the only other one besides me and my father-in-law that can appreciate fine spirits, he said, I saw that you really like that Pappy. And he poured me not a standard pour, but filled that snifter full of Pappy 15 year. Hey, Ron, I drank it. I sipped it. And then I geeked out with nobody watching and stuck my finger in the snifter to get all the Pappy out. I mean, it was that good. It really was that good. So, once people learn how to taste whiskeys the way they're supposed to be tasted, and I never learned that until I met this old man at the Maker's Mark distillery. I just always thought it smelled like kind of a woody alcohol smell. And then once I realized what I was doing and learned how to taste and smell it and take it all in, now I love it. I drink a good bourbon. I'll stick my finger in it and rub it behind my ears just so I can keep smelling it. Because your body heat brings out the aroma. So if you take a little of good bourbon, guys, and just put it in the palm of your hand. Now, I'm sure this would work for scotch too, Ron. And you smell it. It's going to smell like alcohol. And then rub it on your hands like it's sanitizer. Smell it. They'll still have that strong alcohol smell. Then slap your hands like Mr. Miyagi and rub them as hard as you can and get them hot and warm. Then smell it. Yeah, I prefer bourbon too, cat scratch. Once you rub that bourbon, get it warm, and then smell it, it'll rock your world. If you've never done that with a good bourbon, do it. It'll rock your world. You'll smell everything that you're supposed to smell in that bourbon. You'll smell the wood. You'll smell the oak. You'll smell the caramels. And I never would have dreamed. He's like, drinking it neat or drinking it even over ice, he says you'll never pick up those aromas. He said, but once you identify them, you'll never take a drink without recognizing them. And it's worked ever since. So, I'm going to tell you, this old man's probably drank more bourbon than all of us. I'm surprised he was still there greeting people. And that was at Maker's Mark in Loretta, Kentucky. So, scotch isn't bad. It is what it is. Hey, I read, I know we're supposed to be talking about ice. I read where Jim Beam is like cutting back on the barrels they're going to be producing, which really surprised me. I mean, Jim Beam's still Jim Beam, but I mean, yeah, they're owned by a Japanese company, but I think it surprised a lot of people if they realized how much the Japanese have their hands into our liquor and spirits business. But what I like about it is they have enough respect for it. They don't change anything. They just come and buy it. And they're like, you've been doing it right for 120 years. Keep doing it right. So, hey, maybe next week, Ron, if you're still here, Cat Scratch, you guys, Ed, Maybe next week I should make Sundays bourbon and blades. Just a thought. I may just start out with my phone and just flip my middle finger at $1,200 worth of video gear. Actually, more than that. Boudreaux's saying, hey, if y'all can't hear him. Who else is on live right now? Anybody? So I may stop boring y'all since I'm not talking about knives anymore and go fix another drink and join y'all on another live. So, or I may be talking to myself. Y'all may have all bailed. I don't know. So, well, I just looked. I just got my update. 11 people. Okay, how long have I been trying to do live and I had no idea in the left-hand corner of the screen it said there's 11 people watching? That's always the question, ain't it? Yes, it is. According to my wife, I talk to myself all the time anyways. But sometimes that's the best conversation you get, right? Oh, yeah. This still needs to be worked on. I may send it to you, Tommy. I don't know. It's not right. And I'm pretty good. I'll see what I can do. And if I can't get it right, I may just send them to her. Send it to you. I don't know, man. It's pretty cool, though. Come from painting houses. No shit. That's what my brothers. All right, I'm the youngest. I'm the baby in the family, and I spent my summers, helping out. But that's what all my brothers did in New Orleans, painted houses. And let me tell you, painting, being painters, that's its own little culture too. Am I right, Robin, or am I right? Painters are a breed of their own. Hey, Ron, I'm about to pop off here too. Hey, guys, listen, I want to thank each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And I keep saying this every week, and I keep struggling, but I'm going to get these things worked out and all that. But I will be here next Sunday, God willing, and we will get it done. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great night, and peace out. T.C.Blades.